Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we got another Beatles update, and I think I'm going to split up this big kind of a lot of stuff into two videos here. I got a couple online finds, and then I got a couple piles from two different record stores from Louisiana. So I think I'm going to start off with the few online finds, and then the finds from Peaches Records. I got these from Louisiana. The first one is going to be from Peaches, and the next one for the next update is going to be from Euclid Records, also in New Orleans down there. And I'm going to start off with online finds here. And this one is a fairly new one. We got Ringo Starr's Look Up, his new album. And this just came out in early January. And I did open it, and I'm actually going to take the shrink off here because I think it has a nice gatefold of Ringo there, looking good in his cowboy attire. Nice back cover as well. And this is a two-pocket gatefold record here, and the version I got was off his website, and it is on the white vinyl version here. So that's what the labels look like. And here is what the hype sticker shows. You can read that. See, just kind of advertising the white vinyl aspect of it. There's the spine, and in the other pocket, there's a nice little booklet and insert, I believe. Yeah, and that's it. So you get a nice little shot of Ringo here, and a little blurb about the album. It's a nice little picture. It's almost frame worthy, I would say, as this did top, I believe, the UK country charts for a #1 album. So better than nothing, I guess I would say. So yeah, this is a nice. This is gonna be a massive fold-out booklet type poster here. It's my first time looking at this one. Yeah, this thing is. I'll have to stand up for this one. Let's see. So there's what it looks like there. It's got some lyrics. Let's see if we can get that kink out of there. There we go. So we've got some lyrics and poster and pictures there. Very White Album-esque, if not a bigger poster. I can't even get it in frame. So there you go. Very nice looking poster there. So that is Ringo's new album. I listened to it, and I do enjoy it a lot. I think it's the best thing Ringo's done probably in the 2000s. Probably. I'll see how much it holds up in time to compare some of his earlier works. I know it's been getting a lot of a good press and all that stuff from other Beatles channels I've seen. They really enjoy it, and I have it like pretty high up there in their Ringo album tier list, I would say. But I'm going to hold off on putting it that high up. I do enjoy it a lot. I want to live with it a little bit to see how it stacks up to his rest of his catalog. So that was fun. Fine pickup there. And this one also up next. We got Beatles 45 here. There's also kind of a sealed to reveal. And this is kind of part of the Japanese series, not really, but I kind of counted it in here. But this is Magical Mystery Tour EP from Japan. This came out in 1992. And again, this was still sealed, but I kind of cut a little slice up here so we can open it. But I just like the obi strip that came with it. I thought it would work well with the Japanese series from 1976. So I decided to pick it up. So it came with its own little inner sleeve, which is nice because most normal 45 picture sleeves don't hold a double EP Magical Mystery Tour. And let's see what is inside here. So there is the back of the Obi strip, and it looks like it comes with the booklet inside of your standard Magical Mystery Tour. And let's see what we got inside. So it looks like we're going to be on the black Odeon label here. And again, this has never been played because it hasn't been opened before. So that is pretty much as pristine as you're going to get. And it looks like in that same pocket, there was the inner sleeves coming as well. You get a little insert like all the other albums do. So no pictures or anything, just some Japanese lyrics and words there. And in the other pocket is just the other record. So pretty happy to add this one. It is in pretty much mint condition. There's the back, and there is that side, and it has I think a yellow kind of lyric sheet. I know like the UK ones have like a light blue and all kind of different colors. I think there's a pink in there as well. But this is what the one it came with, the 1992 Japanese Magical Mystery Tour. So I'll add that to the series as kind of a fun bonus record to it, since it's a different format for all the other ones that were released in there. And speaking of different formats, this is the last online find. This is a Paul McCartney 12-inch single, but it is a 10-inch single because this is Paul McCartney's press on a 10-inch kind of cutout, fold-out record here. So there's the back here. Going back to the front, this flips open up like so, like this, and then the bottom folds out like this. So it just has a pattern on the top and bottom. So it looks like that. And then from here, we got Paul McCartney again, same picture on the back, and that folds out, revealing the record. And it's on the Parlophone label here. This came out in 1986. And it has a press on here, and then the B-side has It's Not True, and then Press the Video Edit. So instead of a 12-inch, they just made a kind of unique 10-inch format record here, which I thought was kind of interesting. So I'll kind of show you the cover here one more time without me worrying about the record falling out here. So there's the front, folds open, revealing Paul here, and then the record would sit in there. And there's a nice shot of Paul on the back cover there. And then the record would just sit in there. But I'll probably take out the record, put it in a nicer sleeve, and since the actual cover is pretty papery thin, I'll probably put a little thing of cardboard so it can fit in the outer protecting sleeve, just to kind of protect it a little bit. But those are all the online finds that came in, and these are all going to be finds from Peach's record store. And I had to stick mostly to some of the newer stuff because all their used, or they call it vintage, Beatles records were pretty pricey, like 2 to 3 times what they're probably worth in my eyes. At least I would say. They had a big stack of bootlegs and kind of foreign pressings and U.S. pressings that just seemed to be kind of a little outrageous on the price, at least in my eyes again. So I actually kind of picked up some newer releases that I weren't quite finished, or wasn't quite looking for at the time that they were released. But now kind of going back and for some solo stuff, try to fill in the holes I have in the gaps in their discographies. So sticking with interesting Paul McCartney formatted records. Let's see what we got here. Once I get this open, because I got another 10-inch record here, but this one's going to be shaped 10-inch record as well. So if you have any guesses what that might be, this came out in 2020, and I finally picking it up. But this is Paul McCartney's "We All Stand Together," celebrating Rupert the Frog's 100th birthday on this one. So here's the back, and it just flips open like so. Again, kind of revealing the 10-inch picture disc here. So there is the front and the back, and the picture disc just kind of comes out, and there he is. So now I just got to find the original shaped picture disc as it came out originally, and then I do have the original 45 of it. Yeah, I see it over there. So I just got to pretty much find the original 10-inch shaped picture disc. Now I have all the "We All Stand Together" versions that I want. So it is a little bit on the warped side. Thankfully, probably won't be putting this one on the turntable too much. Again, more just kind of for a completed aspect of it. And then finally, for Paul McCartney, that is, we got a record store day from 2015, and it is Say Say Say. Got Paul McCartney with Michael Jackson, and there's the A side is Say 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 2015 remix, B side Say 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 instrumental. So, just this was before I kind of really started getting into record store day, and then also getting into solo stuff. So they had, I think, a few copies in stock. So excited to pick it up. Here's the inner sleeve, and I believe this is on nice clear vinyl. So at least it looks nice. And there are the labels. It kind of got a little smoky, clear aspect to it. I don't know if you can, probably can't quite see that. This probably looks clear on camera, but has a little smoky swirls in there, so it looks nice. And then lastly, going back to Ringo, and also from another recent album of his, this is going only back to 2017, and it is Ringo's "Give More Love." Again, another record I did not have from his catalog. This one's kind of split open already, but I haven't had a look inside yet. Nothing in there. Here is the inner sleeve. Got the track listing there, and a picture of Ringo on a chair that goes on forever. So I'm not too familiar with this album, so I'll be interested into giving it a listen. So there is the label on the Yumi label. And that'll do it for this Beatles update. So we got a couple newer items here. The next video I'll have a couple newer items as well, but some original pressings as well, and a good bit of 45. So stay tuned for that one. Again, I got all these. I got the 3 from online, and then these I got from Peach's Record, and then Peach's Record Stores in New Orleans, and then the next update will be from the Euclid Record Store down in New Orleans, which was a really, really good store. I'll kind of add on to that as I make that video. So hope you found that pretty fun, and stay tuned for next video.